famed for putting them.
Evening, everyone. Hang on a minute. We've got 2 Matts and no Daves. Fucking hell. I'll just talk amongst yourselves.
Probably the way to go, though, isn't it?
It's true, actually. That's not a terrible idea, to be honest.
200%.
Yeah.
Improvement. James, you've got a scary background.
Have I? Oh, yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Have I?
Yeah. No, I've forgotten to change it. Yeah.
Why isn't it? It's
what
not letting me.
I like about you the most, James, is your humour.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
It's not letting me choose Dave from the list.
I don't blame it.
That's a new problem.
That is a new problem.
What
Hello.
if I had a new
How did we
NDI
do this
source?
perfectly all the way through the pandemic, and now we have trouble?
Now we're having issues. I'm going to call it Dave 2. And see if adding a new source gets it to check. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately, you're massive, Dave. Hang on.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Not like
While
that.
we're doing this,
Not
while
like
we're doing
that.
this, who's going up trick or treating tomorrow?
I'm not, because I'm going to see Dune at the cinema.
Oh yes, it's incredible.
I mean, I'm not a big Halloween guy anyway. But yeah, obviously with Isaac growing up, I'm sort of more forcing myself to be more into it than I did
It'll
previously.
change in a couple of years' time.
Yeah.
Probably.
Harry's got no interest in trick or treating.
Does he not?
We ain't doing
Really?
anything.
No interest in going out door to door to get free sweets.
He doesn't care about Halloween either, to be honest. He's not that bothered.
Right.
No, I don't speak enough German, so
I'm not doing trick or treating. I'm not doing it.
Do they do it in Germany, James? I wasn't sure.
I don't know.
I reckon you should go out and find out.
For trick or treat.
Have you seen any Halloween stuff while you've been over there?
Yeah. There was some crap.
So yes, then Sean, the answer is yes.
I think that meant I haven't been out to see any shops, and I don't know.
No, the local supermarket had some what would you call it? It's like spider's web kind of stuff over the bread, and it looked horrible.
It's sure that wasn't just a spider's web.
No, it was definitely
poor standards. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a tip for you, James. That window behind you.
Yeah.
If you get too scared of the hands and the blood and everything, get some
draw
curtains.
the curtains. Yeah. I thought that might be coming. Yeah. Very, very good, Dave. Do you know what turned up today?
Yeah.
Hang on. Shall I show you what turned up today? Hang on.
Is it curtains?
Oh, we legitimately put curtains up this week. We had to put some new curtains up for Harry.
Just see them there. A blind that I put up just the other day.
Got my drill.
Oh yes.
Jesus. Is it mains
Here
or
we
battery?
go.
I've got it's mains. Yeah.
Best way to be, mate.
Yeah, that's better, actually,
yeah.
for power.
Unless
I've got
you
my
know,
drill.
like the only excuse for buying a battery-powered drill is if you know you're going to a site where there's no electricity, which isn't us, is it? We're not drilling stuff in a field.
We shouldn't be talking about this on here, but have you ever used a hammer drill? Yeah, James.
No,
have you ever
which is why this is going to be fun.
No, they're terrifying.
Film it. Please film it.
I'm going to do a little pilot hole first, and then I'm going to do a bigger one. That's
Okay,
my plan.
fine.
Yep.
But film it,
Yeah, do
please.
film it.
The full thing.
Absolutely not.
I love that.
I just need.
I can't wait until
I
he
need that
realises
footage of James just being like, "Is it supposed to be this loud? Is it supposed to be this loud?"
Yeah.
And using the wrong, like the wood bits rather than the
I'm using
Which I've done, by the way. I'm not taking the piss. Like I've tried to put up shelves with a wood bit, and it was wasn't good because you're not supposed to do it.
See, I was going to do it today, but I couldn't be bothered.
Fair enough.
And then I thought, that's the truth. I mean, the truth is,
he's always got his excuses lined up, hasn't he? He's always you can never get him because he's always he knows what he's going to say.
Yeah, I was going to do it today, but I couldn't be bothered. And then I can't do it tomorrow because it's Sunday and you're not allowed to do DIY on Sunday in Germany. So there you go.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Right. Monday.
Is that an official rule, or is that a rule you told Jen?
It is an official rule. Yeah.
I've looked into it, and actually, we are not allowed to do it because
I've read up all the legal documentation in the language I don't speak, and I definitely can't do anything today.
Right.
I would love to. I'd love to.
I've just seen it's an hour and a fucking half.
Yeah, should we go?
Yeah, we just said that.
Let's kick off. Right, we're watching Ghost Hunting with the Happy Mondays. It's got Yvette Fielding in it, but I don't think it's not part of the one she did. It was Most Haunted she did, wasn't it?
Yes.
So I think this was just another thing she was asked to do, and the Happy just play it. It's gonna be fine. We'll have a good time.
I think it's self-explanatory.
It is. Yeah.
What is this exactly?
Is it playing for everyone?
It is. Yeah.
What, James? What,
James?
I don't know. I've never heard of this. I don't know what it is. So
right. Okay. So let's go through it. Okay. The title of the show, James, is Ghost Hunting with the Happy Mondays. What do you think we're about to watch?
Any questions?
I mean, It involves the Happy Mondays, obviously.
I mean, there's not an ounce of fat on that title, James. What room is there to misinterpret it?
Where
are they playing football?
Where are they doing it? Is it like comedy purposes?
Have they got ghost hunting equipment, or are they just? I don't know. Are they going to catch ghosts?
Watch the fucking show, James.
Is it serious? Is it like serious?
Just watch the fucking thing, right?
The Happy Mondays musical back catalogue has been described.
I must say I've never watched one of these shows or Most Haunted.
You've never seen this, Matt?
So they've just politely made the point that these people have done a lot of drugs in the 80s.
He looks totally different now.
That's him swearing on TFI Friday. Right.
Very sorry for Sean's bad language again on the.
I used to love that show.
Positive vibes here. Their reputation may have earned them over $1 million in record sales, and Sean Ryder the NME Award for Godlike Genius. But can the Monday's reputation for hell-raising?
Oh, keep your eye on the fact, like, to see if the stream's still alive.
In order to find out, we're sending the Happy Mondays on a night ghost hunting in spooky Lincoln and creepy Nottingham.
Creepy Nottingham.
How will they cope with the terror? Can they make it to the end of the night? And if they do, will they never be the same again?
Whoa!
I mean, these shows are all the same, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've watched quite a few of them, and it's just people going, whoa!
Basically, yeah. Because obviously, if you're in any massive building at night and there's nothing else going on, you're gonna hear just weird noises.
Yeah.
So when you're primed to assume that they're ghosts.
Also, like, I obviously don't believe in ghosts and any of that, but if I'm in a empty, massive building in the dark, I'm scared, regardless.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
But mate, I can turn all the lights off downstairs, and I look round and I'm a bit scared.
You never know what's going to bust out of the wall, do you?
Exactly. I'm always imagining, like, it's always, imagine see some eyes or someone going, and that's my house.
I was always scared about, like when you're a kid, I was always scared of looking in the mirror at night. Just thinking, what if
something
what if I see something behind me, or like
you say Candyman 5 times.
So when I was,
or like you look at it and you're like, is that really me? what am I?
So when I was staying at my mum's,
that's a hangover thing. That when you look at yourself in the mirror and a hangover, like first thing in the morning, you're like, you do. Is that actually my face?
Yeah. So when I was staying at my mum's, one night I took the Oculus Quest with me because she's having work done on the conservatory, right? So there's nothing in there. So I was like, oh, brilliant! I can do some like Quest stuff and just walk around and it'll be fine. At one point, it cut to the the pass-through camera thing.
Yeah.
And I saw my reflection in the patio doors.
Oh god, that would scare the shit
for a second, I was like, that is someone else, but they don't think I can see them. Because I was wearing the headset. And I had a second of like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And then I realised.
Wow.
So that's my ghost story for tonight.
When we used to be at school, we used to go ghost hunting anyway, and like at our school, there used to be supposed to be a ghost. You know what I mean? It's not my first one, but we've never found one yet, though.
How are we all at interpreting very thick Mancunian accents?
You know what I mean? I won't dismiss them as completely doodah.
I grew up with Oasis. I'm fine.
I'm going to throw you a quid next. If you don't give me that, you finish recording.
Mate, I'd absolutely love it if we did one of these.
Oh, absolutely.
It would be really
The
funny.
four of us.
I wouldn't bear a hand there. I mean, I'll say yes, obviously, but...
Matt, nor would I. I wouldn't be able to hack it. But the four of us together not hacking it.
We do that. It'd be so funny if we did that. I'd love that. Especially if I did a whiskey before,
right,
or something like that.
Here's a question. Is Yvette Fielding allowed to drive that cab around? Does she have the right licence? I don't think she fucking does.
Mate, don't worry, it's television. Don't worry about it.
Not realistic, Dave. Imagine me watching fucking Star Wars, like... Lasers?
My rule tonight is
Oh, it's him. Was he not like a Big Brother psychologist as well?
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was at one point, yeah.
mind works when it's terrified. What it notices, how it tries to make sense of it. The Happy Mondays.
Did you remember that when Big Brother
when it's pretended it had some like actual worth?
Yeah, we'll get psychologists on it. What was it? Every Thursday night there was a psychologist episode.
When they first did it, like at the beginning, it was all like that kind of stuff, wasn't it?
And then obviously a few years in, this guy has been reduced to doing this.
The rock and roll lifestyle, and we know that the kind of substances they've been taking over these years will also affect the kinds of experiences.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are probably seeing ghosts 24/7.
Yep.
The amount of smacks they did.
Are going to survive this very long night.
The amount of smack they did.
Sounds like my next door neighbour.
Massive news. I found a place that sells Hop House.
Oh, wow.
In 2021.
Huge.
My own imagination.
Yeah, but what's the date on it, Matt?
Oh, shit, I didn't check.
Ambrose O'Neill in the chat has made the point that that'll be fine as long as it says Ghost Taxi on it, which it does, to be fair, I think. So,
Yeah, this goes off on Boxing Day this year.
I've given it up now, Matt. I'm on the Ninja now. Oh, you can't see
we can't
that.
see what that is.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
good.
right, yeah. That's too heavy for me. I don't like wheat beers.
I'm on the Palmer Violets, boys. No,
Calm
no
down.
fucking trick-or-treaters are going to want these. They're all mine.
The first location to be investigated
Right, here we
tonight
go.
is Lincoln Jail. Built in 1848, the prison originally operated under
Yeah,
the
fuck this.
where prisoners were kept.
Could we
Lincoln
do
Jail.
this?
Oh,
Could we
just
do
no.
Isolation resulted in inmates
I
going
could do
mad
it.
and was later dropped because of this. Prison life was severe.
Yeah, that would be. I mean,
5 years.
obviously, if we had the opportunity, I would say yes,
For a
because
smaller crime as pilfering,
obviously yes, but it will be the worst thing ever.
the sheep would be punished with the death penalty. It's hardly surprising then that the jail is believed to be haunted with the countless tormented souls.
A little bit surprising.
The voiceover, that's in from the Fast Show, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Introduce the
not.
Happy Mondays to this haunted jail is prison.
No, it's
Let's have a look.
Good evening,
Oh.
Doug.
Good evening.
How are you? Nice to see you. Is it
Yeah,
Happy Mondays?
I recognise him, but
Gary, Julie, and Bez.
Nice to meet you.
Bez, what a job that guy had. What a job. Do you know about the Happy Mondays, James?
I know that all he did was play maracas or whatever. pretty
Yeah,
much.
he just danced about on stage with them.
Yeah.
That was it.
Insanity.
You're going to have an experience tonight that you're never going to forget.
Yeah, it's John Thompson.
Please.
oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
What a gig. Jazz Club. Nice.
Yeah, it's also in Cold Feet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you say the Fast Show?
Yeah, sorry, what did you...
Yeah.
For the male
Oh, I've
prisoners.
heard, when you said it, I've heard
Through
Peep
that
Show.
door there, which leads to
I was
the
like,
prison.
David
To
Mitchell,
the
innit?
left there is where the women
Yeah.
Also, the matron's room is down there. Now, the ghost of a matron is very, very prevalent in this prison, and she's known to put her hands
She's
on your
amazing
shoulders and
in there.
push you towards something. So I just want to try a little bit of an experiment now. All right, I want you to close your eyes, really concentrate, and try and see if you can feel yourself just being pushed.
Whoever come up with this is like, this is like an Alan Partridge idea.
Who are the other two people with them?
Slamming of doors and
Amazing.
gates getting locked in.
You want to give me a heart attack?
Yeah, who are the other two people with them?
I'm going to take you
I can't remember the
through
names,
now
but obviously
to
they're
the
just
top area. So
from
Gary,
the
I'll lead the
band.
way down to the left.
Imagine being in the Happy
Part of
Mondays,
that,
but not being Sean Ryder or Bez.
Come
That's
on.
got to be tough, isn't it?
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
That sucks.
Ghost-
Reactions to the jail from the safety of the taxi parked outside is Professor of Psychology Jeffrey B.
Are we allowed to have snacks? I didn't know we could have snacks in the Talks Over.
Halloween, mate.
Yeah, why not?
Sweet.
It's
All part of the
So there will be a
Oh, I might get
ambience.
the Deliveroo sorted.
taking part in ghost hunting in Lincoln Prison. Which
Oh,
is
Mitch,
good
that
because
is one of the
the
things I
events
genuinely
better
miss.
right at the beginning.
Is like Deliveroo and stuff like that.
Is it not a thing, though?
don't have-
Takeaways must exist in Germany.
They do, but in the town that we live in, there is only a choice of two things: kebab or
The
pizza.
rest of them have to do
That's
these
it.
self-
And it's
Perfect.
like
What, combine them?
Yeah.
movements
One of
to make
each.
sure
it's not. They're not great,
I
honestly.
wasn't quite so bothered with that. And it's really interesting that in terms of
Ambrose is
underlying
asking, is this
personality
before or after
profile,
Sean Ryder was
he's the
in
least
I'm a Celebrity?
emotionally
I don't
volatile
know.
member of the group.
Before.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was before.
Judging by the state of him.
The first area to be investigated for paranormal activity.
I might be
is
wrong,
the
actually.
chapel. To reinforce the isolation the prisoners were under, they would be forced to don hoods when leaving their cells for religious service.
So this
believed that crime was a disease.
This was 2014.
No, this came out September 2009, apparently.
2009.
Stand in individual
So,
boxed
what?
pews, and the only thing they could see was the preacher that rose above them. Below the pulpit, there lay a coffin.
Yeah, 12th of
placed there to
September,
remind the inmates of
2009.
their mortality and need to repent before it was too late.
Oh right, so
This is the chaplain.
hold on. You talk about
And if
Sean
you
Ryder.
imagine, all the prisoners
Bez
would have
was
been
on
in
Big
their
Brother.
cells,
No,
completely-
I'm a
he
celebrity.
said I'm a
The only
celebrity.
time that they were allowed out was for
Oh
half an
fucking
hour.
hell, mate!
This
Mate, my
would
brain
be
is just hearing different things today.
Now,
Sorry.
The hauntings
I'm
that
not
go
with
on in
it.
this place. So supposedly there's a spirit of a lady called Mary Ann. True story. She was condemned to death. She was going to be hanged, but she had a little girl. She didn't want her little girl to see the public hanging. So she decided to kill herself in a cell. And as we're talking now, I can hear knocking, so I'm just going to call out just very quickly. If there's anybody here, please can you knock twice for me? How many of you are hearing us? Can I confirm there are 5 of you here? Please knock twice for yes, once for no.
Like the idea that it's just this
Do
easy.
you mean us harm? Twice for yes, once for no.
What?
No, Bez, I think Bez is my
No,
favourite.
you
He's
can't
just, he's fully into it, isn't he? He's fully
No,
like
Sean
in his
Ryder's
head.
look
Like,
seems like
it's funny because he's just
Yeah, but
like.
Sean Ryder just looks quiet, right? Like he just looks like he's asleep, right? But
It's
you
interesting
watch
that
Bez.
they all
Bez
seem to be
has gone
buying
into this
into the,
fully believing in ghosts. like
pretty
it's,
readily, actually, much more
it's
readily than some
all
other
of this is
people take part.
100% possible.
And Sean in particular is kind of cooperating, agreeing with Yvette that there is something out there. And again, look at
I don't think he is.
No,
he's
he's
just you're
paycheck,
a
innit?
mashed mate.
Bez also seems to be kind of going along with the whole thing, but when he's kind of counting the number of the spirits, there is a kind of smile on his face, and he's actually got the personality profile which does not predispose him to believing in these kind of
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
There is a little bit
Absolute
of
I
bollocks.
don't buy that.
kind of
You watch him, he's fully believing all of it. He just finds it funny.
Back inside the jail,
Look at his face.
with the prisoners' lost souls, with a seance conducted around the coffin in the chapel.
Can we have the lights off now, please?
Under the
Pretty
instruction of a
sure this
professional
bit is
medium,
amazing.
Yvette is calling out to the spirit of
I
Mary.
just can't take her seriously because
As
she
a
reminds me of my
prisoner
sister.
here, She took her own life before she could be led to the gallows.
I'm calling out to Mary Ann. Mary Ann, don't be shy.
No, it wasn't. It was just me. She's not.
I'm calling out to any of the condemned prisoners here. Whoa, did you push that?
No, just
Did I fuck? Did I fuck?
Come forward to this coffin. Touch one of us. It's like a heartbeat. Make the noises louder, please. Can you perhaps bang on this coffin? Please knock. Copy me. Do it on the...
oh.
Do it again. Move this coffin. Move this coffin as a sign of yes, you're willing to communicate.
Okay, so lift it up in the air.
Lift the coffin up in the air.
She shoved that.
No, it didn't. Why is it always me? Yeah, right, okay.
The apparent movement of the coffin.
It's like, it might as well draw a line divided between the four of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm really cold. I know, it's freezing. Can you not feel that?
It's moving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vibrating.
Vibrate this coffin. Vibrate it, please. I'm
No,
freezing.
it's vibrating already. It's vibrating.
My knees are
Feel your
going.
fingers going nuts.
I'll have to mute this.
Hey, listen.
Julie's supposed contact with the ghost of Mary Ann appears to have scared her rigid.
You're right. Julie. Julie, come on.
James. That was James.
Julie.
Come on,
Julie.
The crews come out.
Just laughing.
Coming up, the sound sparks romantic memories.
Sounds like my next door neighbour getting on a Friday.
Bears invites the spirits to join the party.
Would you like a weed, Nick? We're back lower cold.
Move the coffin if you would like a drink.
And it all goes a bit freaky for Happy Mondays.
Touch me, that's outrageous.
Move the coffin if you'd like a drink.
This feels like unfair. We don't need to talk over it.
No. There's no gaps to fill, really. It's just...
No, it's all dream.
24-hour party people, the Happy Mondays
these bits
are
you
full
can do it.
going
Yeah,
on
I'm talking
a
about these.
lifestyle.
We'll just explain the
hate
concept
this.
of the show for the 6th time.
They go ghost hunting.
It's called. It literally should just go. This is ghost hunting with the Happy Mondays. All right, here we go.
All right, okay.
The band are currently searching for spirits in Lincoln Jail, where Julie's just collapsed during.
Julie's dead.
It's not an episode.
It's okay. Hey.
It's not that face. It's fucking.
Julie, you alright? Julie. Come on, Julie.
That'd be me walking into the prison.
Come on, Julie. Come on.
Matt's gone.
Can you hear me, sweetheart?
That was Matt when he heard he didn't win the advert competition.
Can you hear me? You can hear me? Right, okay, try and wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes.
Oh, fingers up, fingers up.
That's it. I can hear you. Wiggle it. That's it. I want you to wiggle everything.
I can fucking hear you.
For a minute.
Shut up.
You alright? You okay? Yeah?
No, I'm fine.
You're alright. If you try and stand up.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Stand up, yeah.
Yeah?
Stand up.
This is so good.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, I was hoping she'd get straight back into that pose again.
Just stuck to this. Just felt really heavy. I don't know what happened.
2009 this come out. Really?
September, yeah.
12 years ago. Because I watched it the year it come out.
She's very shy, so that's probably
Right, okay.
pleading with you to help her. You alright?
Yeah, I just felt paralysed. I just felt like I remember to shout for you. I just couldn't move. I was just locked.
Okay. Do you want to do a seance?
No, put a time in it.
Okay.
Since you clearly enjoyed
Well, I
that so
think she
much,
wants to do.
let's step it up.
Would you like to see a dead body now?
Mary to give more evidence of her.
We've got one in the other room. But
Do you want to go to hell?
Can you move the coffin for us some more?
Who's that?
Someone's crying.
It's a baby.
Sounds like a dog. I'm sorry. Sounds like a dog.
Sounds like my next door neighbour getting on a Friday. Sometimes she gets it, mate.
that's when she gets it, mate.
Oh, did you feel the coffin lid lift up then?
No.
It's going up. Do you feel that then?
Let's be serious.
Oh!
No way!
That then? Who would have... No, that was not... I'm
She's got it again.
But someone lifted that.
Oh, wouldn't it be wicked if she did that like every 5 minutes in this?
Been asking for it all night.
Lift
the coffin in the air. Oh, great spirit one.
I want you to not
You're
lift
taking
the
a
coffin
piss, Sean.
again. Lift the coffin.
Jesus Christ! No.
I'm out.
Yes.
We're not showing them any respect.
We're not...
With the coffin moving,
She's
Julie attempts
getting
to
pissed
appease
off
the
with her
spirits
attitude.
in an unconventional manner.
Talk about
I worked really hard at this.
Do you want a bit of
And
brandy?
this is literally the worst day I've ever had on this job.
Have a bit of this.
Hang on, let's ask him. Let's ask him.
Let's pause it.
Cheers.
Would you like a weed, Nick?
Back row down. Oh, sorry.
More respectful.
She's got one as well. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I've been more respectful.
Happy Mondays, the introduction of the brand signals a downward spiral in the band's behaviour.
Coffin, if you would like a drink. Move the coffin.
She done that one. That was the
Move it again. Keep the concentration going, guys.
She's getting the right up with it.
Take the bottle. Push the bottle. Throw the bottle. We'll leave it here.
That was a definite no.
No. Okay.
I remember the crew.
Yes.
Straight head ghost.
Oh, three? What's three knots?
Not sure.
I think we should have the lights up now, please. Can we have the lights up, please? Well, that was interesting. Hey?
Sean at the end.
No, I'm all right. I'm okay now. But it felt really weird that my hands felt like they just were nailed.
Why is she so casual about what she just went through? Why is that like, yeah, no, I'm okay now, I'm fine. Yeah, but it's still pretty weird, isn't it?
What about you, Bez and Sean, at the end? Because that coffin was moving and tipping up and you were blaming each other.
I think it was him.
No, man, seriously, I thought, I was with you, Bez, I thought you lifted it the first time. Then the second time I was watching you, and you didn't go near it, and when it moved, you jumped and freaked more than anyone. So no one, that's not right, all that gear, because no one was moving. I don't care what you say. It's not right, man. That was not right. All that was weird. No one was moving there.
Are you ready to go and do something a little bit more scary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do it.
follow me. Follow me.
Monitoring tonight's scary goings-on with fascination is Professor Jeffrey Beattie.
Have any of you guys done a Ouija
I
board?
love the way the Happy Mondays.
I've done a Ouija board.
Yeah.
To enjoy the
I did it when I was younger. They were quite the experience.
Were they? Why? What was the experience you had?
Well, we're talking to the dead, and we've got the doors to move and all that kind of stuff.
No, you're just talking in the front room. What do you mean the doors?
And Julie, of course, gives a...
Matt.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the spirit world?
No.
Matt.
Of course I was still bollocks. But back when I was, how old was I? I mean, I was in school, so I was probably like 14, 15. Yeah, we did loads of Ouija boards around Nathaniel's house, and yeah.
Nathaniel, what's his second name?
Oh, I can't remember. I wish I could, because if I remembered, I would have said it then. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we did loads around his house. Yeah, and like there's a bunch of us, and yeah, we got some. There was a knock on the door. We're like, fuck, we asked to knock on the door, and there was a knock on the door, and the glass moved and all that kind of shit, and yeah, I just distinctly remember that the person we were speaking to said that there is no hell. There's just heaven. That happened. That really affected me. Yeah, I did loads when I was younger. Did you guys?
Don't believe in it?
No, it's obviously all bollocks. I don't know, some energy between us, I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't a ghost moving a glass in Nathaniel's
Some
house.
energy between you.
I don't know, some like kind of nervous energy. There's clearly something where everyone's moving it and they don't think themselves are moving it, but it's moving somehow. I mean, these glasses are moving.
Someone
clearly,
was taking a piss.
Yeah, well, clearly there's no ghosts.
Yeah,
but it's fascinating to do.
All it takes is for one person to go, this is a load of old bollocks, let me freak them out for a bit, and then that's it. That's how Ouija boards work. Go on, James.
You on mute.
Okay.
Forget it. Let's just press play.
Well, yeah, thanks, James. Cheers.
What's the contribution?
You're still on mute.
Gives a completely kind of hysterical reaction, an extreme fear reaction.
Yeah, you're still on mute, James.
She can't flee,
Camlink
she can't
having
fight. So what she's going into is this
an episode.
Spooky. Your Camlink's gone funny.
Oh man, it must
James
be the
is on
spirits.
mute.
Kind of,
It's all going wrong because we're making fun of them.
Suspicious of what Sean's
It's
been
true.
doing. But
Look how pissed off Jane gets when he's clearly fucked up, and in a minute he'll see. In a minute he'll see what he did wrong, and he'll fix it, and then pretend that it wasn't his fault.
Calm himself down by saying, "There's something going on here."
Yeah, I can hear now.
It's an interesting group
That
of people.
was weird. I mean, I don't know what that was about. That was very weird.
James, it was ghosts.
Yeah, I think it might have been. I
think it might have been you fucked up, and then you just realised what you did wrong.
No, it was spirit. It was the spirit realm.
It was.
It was spirit
yeah,
realm.
it was definitely that.
Okay.
My glass just moved.
Oh shit! And also, there's no hell. There's no hell, and also there's no. Sean, are you still here?
I'm still here. Yeah.
You're a
still
bit
here,
frozen.
right?
Yeah.
We can. How so? We can hear Sean, but we can't see him. Sean's a ghost as well.
Yeah, Sean is the ghost.
We can't see
Surprise,
him, but we can
I am
hear,
dead.
I can hear a voice, and the voice is saying, "Skype's fucked up."
No, maybe he's just frozen solid like the
Oh, yeah,
Sure,
like
yeah.
Julie.
Catatonic.
Like Julie. Sean, Sean, okay, Sean.
Sean, come on! In a minute, you're just going to see him go.
I don't know what happened. I was enjoying it. I'm gonna press play because we'll be all night, boys.
And I think some of the excitement is going to be self-generated. It's going to be coming from certain members of the group.
Back inside the jail, Yvette is introducing the band's next step on the ghost hunting ladder.
This is going to be very interesting. I'm going to take it on
Oh, there
your
we
own to the most terrifying parts, the most haunted parts. So the first
Oh,
person
yeah?
to come with me.
Of mine, there's a
Bez.
picture of Matt, and then underneath it says Matt Murray.
Come on, Bez.
Just what you want, innit?
That's my name.
I don't think he's a non-believer. I think no, he's not. The reason he's so upfront, big man on the campus about it is because he's
Big man on the campus. Oh, Sean's back.
In order to heighten their sense of touch and hearing to the possible presence of spirits around them, the band are being blindfolded. Bez is being led to the condemned cell where prisoners would spend their last night before being hung from the gallows. It is believed that the lost soul of a malevolent
Yeah, I don't
prisoner
like this stuff.
resides here.
I don't care how much of a non-believer I am. I do not like this stuff.
For his
Yeah, just
blindfold,
not be pleasant,
Bez
would it?
takes it off
No.
in order to keep an eye out for possible scary spooks.
Oh, yeah, man. Yes,
I don't think he used to be. I don't agree with you on that. I think he's just. But I think he's.
Alright, he's hard as
No. I just think he's not having it, and he wants to do his own thing.
Bez is having it so much that he soon discovers the door to his cell is unlocked, and freedom is his for the taking.
I'm free to do what I want.
Listen, if me and Bez fell out of an airplane, he would land on.
Angelina Jolie.
I'd land on Graham Norton.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay.
Is he in a room on his own?
I'm not saying anything.
Fantastic.
All right. Who's going to be the next person I'm taking you to?
Me. I'll go.
Have you got your camera?
I've always wanted to sit down with one of these experts and go, it's all, you know it's bollocks though, right? Or are you convinced yourself? You must know it's bollocks.
Yeah, like, especially like, you know, the supposed psychics or mediums who just do the cold reading thing.
Yeah,
like, that's a
shit.
technique
Yeah.
you have to fucking learn and study, and it's bollocks.
Our medium believes her presence can be felt here.
And it's one thing being like, oh, is there a ghost here? And there's another one being like, I'm talking to your dead sister.
Yeah,
or what,
that's
like
fine, yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, but then like
awful
Clinton Baptiste is one of my favourite mediums.
Yeah, he is the best.
He's so talented.
Not a Ramon man then, no?
No.
Did you listen to this week's episode, James?
It's brilliant.
I haven't
This
yet.
series is
I've not
so
listened to
good.
it.
Loads on it.
Ages. I need
Loads
to.
on it.
Last series was like really weak, but this one's been brilliant from the off.
Yeah, it's been
I
brilliant.
don't know what happened last year.
The revolution starts from the condemned soul now. Are you ready for it, lads? All you lost souls, we're going to give it a man.
Yeah, Bez in the background. God knows where they're taking him.
God knows where they're taking him. He's just down a corridor, isn't he?
Someone has just touched me on the left shoulder. Can't believe that. I just felt.
Can't believe that.
Touched me on the left shoulder there, and I'm against the wall. Oh no, I'm not against the wall. That's a fireplace. Hell. Oh, for sake. The fireplace damage was just touched on the shoulder.
Right.
Ben's just shouting in the
Sean,
fucking
you're going to come with me. I'm
freestyling in
going
the
to take you
background.
to a very nasty place.
Why is she
You're gonna
filming?
It's haunted by a prisoner, and you know the ghost of Mary's here.
Julie, you're wasting the battery.
Julie, there's a camera there.
You'll be okay. You'll be fine.
Julie's freaking out. She's my favourite one so far.
You can. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Come on, let's pop you in now.
I'm hoping Julie's going to do that thing again. At some
Oh,
point.
fuck this. Look at that.
You go the third one along. Third one along, not this one.
Yeah, no thank
Next
you.
one. Shut the doors
I
behind
mean, of course it's cold. It looks like we're all wearing like winter jackets and scarves anyway.
Yeah,
so it's clearly winter.
Coming up, some spirits just don't like Mondays. Faced with the choice of fight or flight, Bez and Gary choose flight.
It's just so like.
And Sean strongly objects to doing time with the spooks.
Yeah, let us out! Open the door!
I wonder how many of these they did, because this ran for years.
They're doing one at the moment where it's you know Coach Trip.
Yeah.
It's celebrity coach trip, but they go into haunted places, and yeah, they got to vote each other off and all that stuff. So Dick and Dom are on it, but then a bunch of influencers.
Yeah, well,
2006.
they did like
they did Girls
they did
Aloud.
like the Saturdays with and Girls Aloud and the
Oh,
Saturdays.
they did, yeah.
Old inmate possessed the band.
They did a Coronation Street one.
Merry hell with a coffin beneath the chocolate.
Oh no, my cam link's playing up.
Each member is now hoping to make contact with the prison's ghosts.
Louis Walsh
in
and
separate
Boyzone.
parts of the jail.
It was the same year as
Sean
this.
is in cell
Oh, that's
39,
gotta be good.
where it's believed the ghost of a murdering poacher appears to those
The only
who
way is
venture
Essex,
in here.
2011.
Oh, Jerry Essex would probably be incredible on this.
As Sean serves his time in solitary confinement, Julie is in the prison chapel, praying she was somewhere else, as earlier, during a seance here, she is believed to have made a connection with a spirit named Mary. But now it seems Julie's more disturbed by noises emanating from her own bandmates. Bez is in the condemned cell and is calling out not to the spirits said to reside there, but to bandmate Gary. He's been placed in the matron's room, and it looks like he's formed a bond with the spirit of the matron already, although his manners leave a lot to be desired.
Oh, fuck off, what's that? No, fuck off! Fuck off!
Hang on, so what, is this post-watershed now or something?
Yeah, it must have crossed
Yeah.
over, or you know that there's limits on how many times you can use the word. So
I'm not scared, I'm angry. I'm a little bit scared, a little bit angry, you know.
I've got the door open, we're getting fucking out. We're getting out of there, man. I'm going to free you all tonight. Watch this. Well, I'm going to set you all free, man. Set you fucking free, man. Freedom is ours.
To make light of his incarceration in cell 39 is Sean.
Fucking bottle of Powerade sticking out of his pocket.
it's fairly clinging on.
We're going to escape tonight, man. Everybody, they're all getting out tonight. Follow me, man. I swear to God, we are going freestyle, man. You are going to win your freedom, man. You're escaping tonight with me, the lot of you.
Escape then, go on. Come here, come here. We're going to talk to each other. No. Why? Shut up, who's your Why? Why?
Is that a vet?
You think so, yeah?
Not worse than it? Yes. How could it be worse? You shouldn't do it now. Shouldn't be scared.
Over in cell 39, Sean seems...
I forgot that she got really mad at them.
Sean! What's wrong? What's wrong with Sean? What's happened?
Sean's calamitous fall from grace is giving everyone cause for concern. Even the queen of all things scary, Yvette, is rushing to his aid.
She's going to bollock him.
Hello?
She's marching around going, "You're fucking up my tea shop money." She's got a nice tea shop in the centre of Manchester now. This paid for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Something's happened!
Here's the thing, though. This stuff is a million times more entertaining than them just going, "Ugh."
Yeah.
So why did you tell them to be quiet?
What the fuck was that?
Seems like Gaz is not angry at this well.
What the fuck was that?
So angry.
He's not scared, he's angry. He's a little bit scared.
Oh, what the fuck's that? Oh, fucking hell. Nice one. Oh, my chair's moving. My chair's moving a bit.
Attempting to make sense of events within the jail is Professor of Psychology, Jeffrey Beaton.
So there is notepad.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that notepad. I'd love to just read
You
through
can
it.
almost read their personalities from their actual behaviour. Look at Gary's behaviour. He is someone who doesn't react well to stress, very frightened, and you can see it in his response.
Oh, the fuck was that?
He gets quite angry at times because, of course, fear is about fight or flight, and he's going into kind of fight mode and anger mode. But it's also kind of quite touching the way Gary's trying to find out if there's anything the matter with Sean. And he
No, he's
seems
not.
genuinely concerned. But of course, part of the psychology there is that he also wants to get out of that room as soon as possible. And that by being concerned about Sean, that gives him a way out, a good way out.
Back inside the jail, Sean's way out has come in the form of Yvette, who's very concerned for his welfare.
Are you hurt?
No, someone just stabbed me in the fucking leg. Here, my leg.
We'll have to have a look at that. We'll have to have a look at it. Does it feel like burning, pins and needles?
Burning.
Burning.
Like someone put a cigarette out of my fucking leg.
I want to have a look at that.
Was it your lighter?
Nice one, Mason. Nice one.
Let's have a look. Bloody take your trolleys down.
What?
She knows what she's doing. She is not taking this
Not
seriously.
hunting with the Happy Mondays. What are we doing?
Whereabouts?
Oh, yeah. So,
Why are they on my ball sack?
someone put a cigarette out of my leg.
It wasn't you by accident.
No,
was it?
it made someone just put a cigarette out of my leg. I've got someone here with me, Bez. Bez, we've got a matron here with me. She's good. I hope.
Well, do you want to stay a bit longer?
Oh, fuck.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
With Sean supposedly injured by a malevolent spirit, Yvette decides to bring the solo vigils to an end. After collecting Gary, she leads them both to Bez's cell, where Sean searches for a more rational explanation to the burning question.
Did you go in the secret passage in that room? And burn my leg? No, you don't get it all. You don't get everything, you.
Once Julie is collected, the Mondays are led outside where Sean is still convinced that Bez is the phantom cigarette burner.
Somebody burnt with a fucking stick on
Nobody
the leg.
happened.
No, dude, somebody
There's
fucking
nobody
burnt.
in there, mate.
Dude,
honestly.
I fucking know when some burns with a cig on my leg. I know what a cigarette burn feels like.
Yeah, but he's got trousers on. Does he not?
Wasn't me.
Honestly, man, somebody's fucking stuck a cigarette, a lighted cigarette on my fucking leg.
That's outrageous.
Get off my ass.
That's outrageous.
Unable to sit comfortably with what's just happened, Sean takes time to talk to Jeffrey in the taxi.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting.
When I
because-
first got led into that room when Yvette put a blindfold on me, I sat down, I eventually found a chair. I sat down and about 20 seconds later somebody stuck a fucking cigarette out of my leg. And I thought it was Beswick fucking about. I thought somehow somebody had come, there was a back passage or whatever, and someone had come up the back passage and stuck a cigarette out of my leg.
He said cigarette out of my leg about 40 times.
And it made you kind of paranoid about the crew.
Which is amazing
or
because it went
paranoid
from,
about the
didn't he
place,
say like he
or
thought someone had
worried
stabbed him
about
or
the
something? at
possibility of
first?
something being in there?
And then he's like, oh
Fuck the
no, it
crew,
kind of
fuck the
felt
place,
like
I've
someone
just
put a
got
cigarette,
so
and then that's just
paranoid.
become the
With
truth.
Sean
Fact.
reasonably
It's basically TCGS. We say one thing, and then that gets adapted, and then we say it enough so it becomes fact.
Yeah.
Below them is an area that was used as transportation cells for prisoners
I
waiting
don't
to
think
be
Matt has
sent to
ever
Australia.
claimed
It's
to be a
believed that
Sega
many of
fan,
the souls
for
who
example.
while waiting to be moved to the
Never
ships,
played a Sega console in my life.
Happiness underworld.
It was hell on earth. There were men, women and children that were kept in this particular place. And there were sex offenders down there, murderers, the most horrific types of people, and they all
Tories.
had to live together. So we're going to go in there, we're going to go and see what we get, and who knows what will happen. So follow me, please.
Let's go. Can I go first?
No.
I want to.
This place is so horrific that Yvette believes there will only be safety in numbers and insists that they all venture in together.
Ready, chaps?
He knew exactly what he was doing then.
Make sure you get your handy cam ready.
Yep.
It's not happening there.
The real, let's get lost.
You would get disorientated on your own down there, though.
A bit more disorientated.
So crawl through that square hole there.
Where does that go?
I don't know,
Sorry,
but why don't we have a look?
All
Is that
right.
coffee there?
I'll come in with you, Beth. I'll come in
Hold
with
the
you.
camera while I get up.
I'll come in with you.
Oh, look, because I've got loads of pants on.
Do you know how many pairs of pants have you got?
Loads.
Oh, wow.
What is it?
See, that one's freaky.
Fucking hell.
What is it?
It's just like...
Fucking hell.
No, what's that? Hey, my big foot!
Get out. Me first. Oh,
What?
there was a room, there's a fucking proper little cell, and we put the camera in, and it just went, a dark fucking just thing went right across the cell. Me first. Did you hear him? Me first. Me first.
He wants to go in there. Do you want to go in?
Ask is anybody there?
It's just, I've fucking got too many pairs of pants to get in and out of there.
Anybody there? Anybody there? Answer, throw something. Throw something.
So like,
Me first this side. I don't care.
I'm getting claustrophobic, man. I'm getting
I'm
claustrophobic.
feeling a bit. Well, let's call out
Get
here.
Julie in there.
Yeah.
I'm a bit nauseous, me. Come on. Make a noise.
throw stone, do something, come on, make yourself known.
Coward.
Shit bag.
Throw something, make a noise, come on, just let us know you're here.
Shut the door and lock us in.
That's probably gone a little bit too far, but yeah.
Come on, have a party.
Yeah, kill us. Kill us.
Oh, hang on. We've all. Let's not.
Maybe a divorce.
Do it again. Come on. Come on, throw us.
Wow, fucking hell.
That's in it. That's in this room.
That was in this room.
It's over there. It's over there.
No, it's above us. It's above us.
Yeah.
It's definitely above. Yeah, but it's a stone ceiling.
That was over there.
It's a stone ceiling. What would what?
Sound couldn't possibly travel through.
Yeah.
Moving.
Fucking hell, it was as well.
This way. That's how
You are, Julie.
The door moving.
It moved.
Here's something though. Have you noticed that there's less reverb on their noises than James has?
Yeah, should we make our way back up?
A literal haunted ruin.
Coming up, Ed accuses Yvette of practicing black magic.
They must have some curtains in there somewhere.
I'm not
Haunted curtains.
I'll be right back.
Julie realises what happens when you turn the lights off.
What's the matter?
No, I can't see anything. I can't see anything.
And Sean tries his hand at going solo.
Oh, fuck.
That is great. I mean, David's had to go because he's scared.
He can't handle it.
That's why. He's like, yeah, I've got to go because, I know he's scared. Oh, I've got a text from Dave. Yeah, I'm definitely scared. So, wow,
gone to bed.
That's an admission.
Are joining up with ghost hunter extraordinaire Yvette Fielding.
Yeah,
to
don't
search
like
for
the
spooks in
ghosts.
3 repeated
Oh,
haunted
spooky from Dave. So, and that's a text. So that's.
He's just texted me one line, just says, I'm a believer now.
The band is just
I used to be a skeptic and now I believe in ghosts. Dave.
Hall.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
You gagged about me, are you?
Was home to
No?
Sir Francis Willoughby and his wife, Lady Elizabeth.
We were just saying that you
Both
believe in
their
ghosts
ghosts are
now and
believed
you were
to be
really
able to
scared.
summon
That's why I had to go.
spirits said to
That is
haunt
true.
the
I just went
Yeah,
for a
I'm just reading all the messages you just sent me. Saying, oh, the ghosts are real spooky, and I'm scared about that now. Bye. From Dave.
But before they begin, the Mondays take time to settle their nerves with a quick ciggy and a few swigs from their constant stash of brandy.
I'm going to read the text that you send me, Matt.
No, that's not.
It's only been told. Unbelievable.
With the booze confiscated, the first area to be investigated is the Great Hall.
Please come in.
Sunglasses.
Welcome to the Great Hall.
Sean Ryder, mate.
This particular
More
room
about it.
would have been used for banqueting and entertaining. A lot of people, when they're in this room on their own, they feel people touching them on the shoulder when there's no one there. There are lots of spirits. They know that we're here. They're watching us now. Can we turn the lights off now, please?
We better take his glasses off, isn't he?
If there is anybody
we
here,
go.
I'm
They're
calling
off.
upon any
That's a nice
spirits
little
that
cut.
may be present here in this house.
Oh, you can hear them all kicking off, can't you? You can hear them all.
In fact, my God, like the continuity, like they were all in different orders before.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah.
I heard some voice there.
I heard.
It was Bez, Sean, the other guy, and the woman.
If there are
Now,
any spirits, any astral beings, please come towards us. Can you please make a noise?
Do you reckon Bez has been told off between these visits?
definitely.
If there's anybody here, please come forward. We're not scared of you. Use your voice, make a noise again.
Wow, fucking hell.
Yeah, I did. I fucking
Okay, ready. Shh.
I heard one there.
I heard that.
Fucking groaning, little groaning over there. Did you hear the groaning?
Yeah, I did. Just over that.
If you don't want us here, please make 2 loud taps.
There he is again. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking
There we go. There it goes.
Did you not hear that?
Turn it in, no way. It's just the MCs.
James, that was weird because you're on my screen there and your hand just appeared out of nowhere like a ghost.
It's an owl.
Oh, fucking this bit.
That's not an owl.
How can you be a fucking owl?
Keeping an eye on the Mondays from the taxi outside is the very wise Professor Jeffrey Beaton.
Notice that Bez is one of the first to say that he hears something. But then just watch how the behaviour changes over the next few seconds and minutes. Bez has got a kind of rational way of thinking about things. And I think that's demonstrated beautifully here. He's down on his hunches, not prepared to run off. He wants to really listen out to work out whether it's an owl or a human voice. And just contrast his behaviour with the other 3 members. They're all absolutely convinced. Bez is not so sure.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong about
taking
Bez.
the piss. No, he's just taking the piss the entire time.
Yeah, I was wrong though. I was.
Cue! That's outrageous. Fucking hell. That's right on cue, that. That's an owls don't know timing.
Yeah.
Famously.
Wasn't Bez. That's
She's eventually talking, didn't he?
Trust me, that ain't no
Let's
owl.
try something different. Let's just try something different.
Aware that Bez has
That's my
doubts
favourite
with
line of the
regards
show so far.
Fucking this question.
noises, Yvette challenges him to put up or shut up.
Bez, ask out now.
Go on, you do it.
Go on.
Come on, mate. Make an owl noise if you're not an owl. Oh,
Did you hear it?
Make an owl noise.
There's the proof.
Can we have the lights up now, please?
Told it not
She's
to make
getting too fucking
to
hate
make an
it.
owl noise if it wasn't an owl,
right,
and it made an owl
Yeah,
noise.
that's fine.
Therefore, definitely not an owl.
I'm not getting this evil thing. I'm getting this nice vibe.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Friendly sort of thing.
I think he's a bit of a detention seeker myself.
Follow me, chaps, this way.
Oh, she's fuming.
Yvette is leading the Mondays to what was Lady Elizabeth Willoughby's room.
I'd love it if it
After
turned
a
out most
horrific
episodes
fall
of this
from
were
the
about
main stairs in the
half an
house,
hour long,
Lady
but this one was
Elizabeth
just
confined to this room
hit
until
after hit.
There was too much.
Yeah,
Keep running
it's-
this.
cannot
Keep it
put
going.
it down.
is still present here. and Yvette hopes to make contact with her by using a Ouija board.
Oh, here you go, Matt.
The Ouija board
Yes.
set up, Bez becomes a
You and Nathaniel.
Come stand here.
No, I don't like witchcraft.
I'm not doing witchcraft. Just listen to what I'm saying. I want you to choose out of you. One of you is to go off to a room completely on their own.
Go next year, guys.
Petrified 24/7.
It's a friendly spirit, man. Yay!
So you are going to go into a room. It's very derelict. It's high up. Completely
right,
on
and
your
something
own.
else.
Yeah, completely on your own. It is a very violent room. It has poltergeist.
She's going to
activity,
take him
there's
outside,
murder in
and then
that
he's
room.
going to come back in
There's a ghost
tears.
up there. It's very agitated. Are you ready? Happy to do it?
Do you want me to walk up with you? Just
No.
He wants to go. You know, I want to meet an agitated, violent ghost.
He really does.
Sean is being taken to what is known as the turret room. Our medium believes that this place was the scene of an extremely violent and bloody murder.
There's a chair here. This is the room. All right? There's a lot of violence goes on in this room. There's a murder committed in here. Good luck.
Still.
I mean,
gonna say
that's
present
just
tense, isn't it?
lazy. Just lazy.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a murder in here. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Anyway, who? No, I'm not going to tell you that. When?
Murder.
Just murder.
Yeah, they never found out.
A lot of people feel like they get touched on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Definitely murder.
Some people feel cold.
At midnight.
Downstairs,
In November.
In a fucking stone building with no insulation.
I'd like to place your hands on the top, please. Touch your fingers.
This is witchcraft, though. I don't like witchcraft.
It's not witchcraft, Bez.
Can we please turn the lights off now? What's that?
I can't see anything.
Put your hands back on the table, come on.
Everything's dark.
Fuck me! Is there anybody there? Oh, fuck! What the fuck was that?
This would be me. This would be me, though, if we ever did this.
100%. Same.
I'd be freaking out.
Vet!
Is that fielding?
What are you feeling?
Like somebody just stroked my hand.
Did you?
Yeah, man, just dead gently down one side.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Shh.
Oh!
Lead out.
It's all right. This is Sean. That's Sean.
It's just Sean shouting his mouth off.
Mango. What?
I mean, that other chair was put there exactly for that purpose, wasn't it?
Yep, 100%.
I think there are two things going on here. I think the first thing is extreme fear. When we're that frightened, we become hypervigilant. We notice small physical sensations that we wouldn't normally perceive. But I think the second factor is Sean's well-documented rock and roll lifestyle. I think if you've taken those kind of substances over
So is this okay? Is this guy supposed to be like someone qualified, like legitimately
I think
qualified?
on paper he is, but I think it's safe to assume by this point he's on a different. Yeah,
But it's safe to assume that if you looked at that qualification, it was bought on eBay.
University of Massachusetts.
Back downstairs.
Can't imagine he's a practicing psychiatrist anymore.
TV psychologist now. That's it.
Yeah.
The woman who fell from the stairs
have a
and
look,
lived
I'm gonna have
out
a
the
look.
rest of her life paralysed, confined in this room.
Please, Elizabeth, come closer to us. Blow on these people's hands. Touch their hair. touch their faces.
Oh my God.
Can you feel them?
Yeah.
He's a professor of psychology at Edge Hill University. So
Elizabeth,
don't go
come
there.
forward, come into the centre.
Edge Hill, though, isn't it?
Unless you want to become a minor celebrity.
Yes.
Yeah, unless you want to meet the guy from Big Brother.
Yeah.
Ghost hunting with the Happy Mondays.
Although little seems to be happening in the Ouija
He's
room,
published
the same
25
could
books.
not
How
be
many of
said
you?
for
How many are you up to, James?
2.
Okay. I mean, it's better than my non, I suppose.
James, have you worked out what the show's about yet?
No.
Why did they do? Well, money, right?
Money.
No way, get me out. Come on. Fucking hell.
Money and something to do.
All right, I'll go and get him. You
Please
keep
say
calling
no.
out, Gary. Call out.
If he say no way, there's a problem. Someone go and help him.
Coming up.
If he says no way, there's a problem.
Come towards this table now.
Thought like someone's trying to pull my fingernail out.
Was it?
Bez believes he's found the safest place in the house.
She's still on the chair, fucking twitching.
And will the 24-hour party people call it an early night?
I'm quite happy to talk to Jeffrey, but I ain't happy to go back in there right now. I'll tell you that now.
I think this is probably a good time to thank the person who uploaded this, Fat Fucks. So thank you. YouTube.
So yeah, there was a couple I could have gone with. I don't know why I picked that one.
Pretty hard. We should be rename our podcast.
No, I want to come out, for fuck's sake. There's something just stroking the back of your head. Stroking on the back of your fucking head, man.
Do you want to stay up here?
Not really.
Do you want to come down and join in with the Ouija board downstairs?
Yeah.
It looks like she's asking us.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, all right.
It'll be all right. It's just...
Days before vlogging, that was great.
Yeah. Even say no way. That's not like it.
Yeah, well, she did say there were aggressive spirits in there, didn't
Yeah, but he's an aggressive spirit.
All right, Julie.
Yeah.
That's why I'm concerned. Hex, what happened there?
Someone was fucking about on the back.
Shit myself.
The band are now attempting to make contact.
They put a
with the
cigarette
spirit of
out on my leg.
On the other leg.
using a Ouija board.
It was a Benson.
Everybody put your finger on the glass. Here we go. Elizabeth, if you are here, push the glass as a sign of yes if you wish to talk to us. Push the glass around the table.
Moving that glass.
No, that's movie, man.
Oh, they are there. Keep the energy going. If you mean us harm, please push the glass. Push the glass in any direction you like. If there is somebody here that you want to talk to, somebody sitting around this table, please, madam, if you are here, please push the glass.
No way. No way. Fuck off.
No. Keep the energy going. Move the initial to your first name. A. Please continue. Shush. Please continue. Listen. Those footsteps. Listen. Shush.
Oh, she's gone again.
No, shush. Listen.
Producers just like going to the runners, like, give you 50 quid if you just fucking walk around.
Yeah.
Shut that door over there quite loudly.
And the runner's like, do we really need to make this any more entertaining?
Yeah, that hour again.
Oh, yeah. Tripping, dude. No.
Can you touch one of the people around the table? Touch one of the people around the table. Come towards this table now. Blow on their faces.
Oh, fuck off. Was that you?
What?
Mr. Ryder. Someone touch you.
Oh, I'm here.
Are you a woman? Were you paralysed?
Oh.
We really want to know that you're here. Where are you standing?
I knew it.
Whoa, please.
Please leave a message. Move the glass and leave a message. Keep going. Keep the energy going.
It's just like Nathaniel's house.
Continue, please. Continue.
Did you get touched on the ear?
I don't know. Oh, it was Nathaniel Scott. I've just remembered saying Nathaniel Scott. Yeah.
There you go. Everyone get on Facebook.
Burned you with a cigarette.
Continue. B.
I think Matt Morley was there actually.
Was he in his suit?
No, we weren't. Neither of us were in our suits actually. That's just for ECTS.
Okay. Can we have the lights up, please?
With the seance over, it becomes evident that Sean's experiences in the turret were more than just mind games.
Oh, fuck! Whoa, fucking hell, what's...
The lights back on, his neck is covered in scratches.
But you've got one coming down here, like that.
We did have, but you know what? When he sat down, he was saying something touching on the back of my neck, and he went like that, and there was nothing there. And that's when we was doing this, and that was moving about. That appeared then.
How do you feel?
Doing it.
Something was on my neck up there.
It's all Scooby-Doo.
Honestly.
It's gone all Scooby-Doo. I thought it was funny about 10 minutes ago. All of a sudden, it's not funny, is it?
Not funny anymore.
Looking on with fascination at the events unfolding inside Woolerton is Professor Jeffrey.
I can't stand this guy.
Explain the scratches then, Sam. Go on.
He's an expert, James. What's your beef with experts?
All kinds of psychological experiences. And I think what Sean is doing here by displaying this mark on the back of his neck, he's reasserting his central role in the group. He's saying, look, I'm your leader. I've been through a great deal. Just look, this is the proof of it. I don't think this is a conscious, deliberate, manipulative strategy. I think it's his unconscious way of reasserting his central position in the group. By showing this mark, he really does...
No, I think he just did it when he was shaving his head.
Yeah, probably.
He's unconsciously exposed.
Or he was just freaking out a bit and was just scratching his neck nervously. And...
Yeah, and then forgot.
There's a number of explanations before you reach ghosts, isn't there?
It could be ghosts.
It could be ghosts.
Julie. She's run from the hall and is refusing to return.
I'm quite happy to talk to Jeffrey, but I ain't happy to go back in there right now. I'll tell you that now. That's just fucking wrong. You don't get that kind of shit. That. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unlike Julie, who is completely freaked out by what has happened, Bears is finding it hard to believe that events are purely paranormal.
I think it's bullshit, mate. I think it's...
Fucking scratched me fucking neck, mate. The camera's been on me all the time. I've been stood there scratching me fucking neck.
Bez, by the time this night is over, you will believe. Oh yeah.
Come on,
Hell out of you.
Probably finger.
She's stood on a chair, fucking twitchy.
Outside, Julie is seeking solace with the ever-calming Jeffrey Beatty.
I think we all felt something in that room, and I just felt something, you know, really cold on the right-hand side of my body.
Listen.
Jeffrey's like, you know, I'm a psychologist. I'm not a fucking quack.
I mean, could I try a rational explanation with you?
No.
Because obviously it is a freaky house. I mean, it really is, right? And it felt kind of building up the tension, building up the fear. You're all terrified. So it makes you very kind of aware of all your bodily sensations. So the whole business about, I mean, of course your hair stands on end and people think they're having their hair ruffled. So could it not be that Sean was up there? Perhaps it happened a little bit before because he was just trying to reassure himself that there was no one touching his neck.
No, we heard things that were going on up there.
You weren't in the room though.
Yeah.
No way, get me out. Come on.
And at this point, she hasn't seen any of the video footage.
No.
Could be a whole 5-minute segment where it's just...
He lifts his collar down.
Can I reassure you, ghosts are bullshit.
Drawing on Sean's neck the mark of some phantom beast that lurks in the turret room, or, as Jeffrey suggests, just the result of unconscious mind games. The band may now find out as Yvette introduces the next ghost hunting.
Yeah, the ghost was called Remington.
How are you feeling?
Name of a Clippers.
You happy? You happy to carry? You happy to carry on?
I'll say Yvette's outfit is on point.
Okay. Right then, this is what's going to happen.
We love to just host a show like this, just to be like, yeah, fucking massive trench coat, turtleneck, fuck it.
She loves the Matrix.
The main part of
So I was thinking either that or zoot suits. I quite like that as well. We just did it all in zoot suits. I think that'd be brilliant.
Okay.
EGX 2022.
Yeah. We won't be able to hear each other. Let's just go and see.
No, all dressed as Mario characters. Matt could be Luigi and have the little Hoover thing on his back.
Yeah, but Dave, I've just bought a Mario costume, and if I walk on as Mario, everyone's going to look at you and be like, "You allowing this?"
But that Mario, I've got to say, that Mario costume, you went too realistic with that. You should have just bought one of those £10 ones.
I wanted to do like a believable one.
Do you want to explain to the viewers what actually happened?
So today I went to a birthday party for one of Isaac's mates, and it was Halloween themed because obviously it's Halloween tomorrow. And we were under the impression that it was fancy dress, and all the kids were in fancy dress. And Lou dressed up as a witch. I dressed up as Mario. And we got there, and there wasn't a single other adult in fancy dress. Everyone was just in normal stuff. Felt
it could have been worse. You could have gone as like Kratos or something like that.
That's true. Really gone,
like really gone to town on it.
Well, no, it could have been worse because my initial suggestion was to go as like a Victorian era plague doctor, you know, with the creepy like bird mask. I mean, that would have been fucking way too much. At least Mario was funny. If I'd turned up in that, everyone would just be like, "Who is this cunt?"
No, but you turned up in a Mario costume and everyone thought, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck that. Guys, you heard that, didn't you? You wasn't having that. That was fucking nuts.
You could have just taken the hat off, Sean, and just passed off as fashion.
That's true.
Yeah, unclip one of the dungarees.
Is anyone dressing up today? Oh, I forgot. I was just doing some plumbing at home.
I did say at one point we're all sat around a table in the garden and someone knocked over a drink or something, and it was like trickling towards me, and I sort of dodged it, and then I just said like, why do I give a shit about getting a bit of juice on my dungarees? I was going to wear these out tonight, fucking hell.
Fuck me, that was bizarre.
There's best.
Where? Oh yeah.
Seance. Yeah.
Has Nuno been such
You want to?
No, I started off.
No.
Fuck off. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? No, I'm not going in. I'm not going in. Fuck it. You can stay in there. What is it? What is it?
2 stuffed people.
What did he say?
He said it's 2 stuffed people.
Fuck me, there's a till.
Fuck me, there's a till. Commerce was happening in there. Commerce.
Oh fuck. Oh, I got some fucking sweets. So smart now. Can't not come here and not be on the rob.
Fucking starving me.
Outside, everyone comes together to reflect on what's just happened inside Woollerton.
It's a shadow that's drawing itself to somebody who's seeking the attention.
It's weird. Weird.
So insightful.
Oh god, I'm scared. I think I've got a bit of movement here. Better move.
Coming up,
I need a shank.
freaky dancing comes in handy.
Fucking hell, there's something moving there. There is something fucking moving.
Freaky goings on for Gary.
I must say my house went a bit in there, tell you.
And even the everyday becomes freaky for Sean.
Ah! Fucking hell. It's a fucking wall.
It's a what? What did he say?
He said it's fucking warm or something.
Oh god.
It does start to
The Happy Monday
go off the boil, doesn't it?
Ghost hunting.
I think an hour would have been.
There's only so much of shouting.
How much longer? Fuck me, there's still another 25 minutes of this.
Currently investigating Nottingham's Wollerton Hall.
No, it was we sat through the E3 where they didn't announce the PlayStation. That was 2 hours long, Sean. We can happily sit and watch another 25 minutes.
It was called PS4 announcement.
And now they're about to search for spooks in Wollerton's very.
Didn't know they wouldn't actually announce it.
This place is said to be haunted by 2 spirits, one male and the other female. It's believed by our medium that they were involved in the murder of a young child, and that child's
These stories are just horrible, aren't they?
down in these dark, dank rooms.
All right, let's go.
Is that you taking lead there, Fess? Yeah.
Get your face, Beth.
General Custer.
If there's anybody here, please, can you show yourself to us?
Bez is checking out the settings on his Sony Handycam.
Here, please, can you make a noise?
James would be on the Domino's app on his watch.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great moment.
Please, can you make a noise again?
I heard that.
What did you hear?
I thought it come from that way. That's 20p, throw that in there, I can't see it.
I heard the Just Eat song.
Through it?
Yeah, through it.
Try putting your camera
Did you
in.
hear
Yeah, I heard it. I'm backing off.
that? Tell me what you heard.
I heard someone go, ooh, down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Did you say I heard someone go woo?
Yeah.
Let's go down.
It might have been a member of the team, but who's to say?
Come back. Yeah, the 20 feet.
Yeah, but it sounded like it was right up there.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, there's something moving there. There is something fucking moving.
Oh,
Oh, there is something fucking moving
where?
there. I swear to God, there's something fucking walking behind me.
Where's that?
You right, Sean?
Yeah.
That's the producer.
Yeah. Camera crew, mate. Don't worry about it.
I can't see a damn thing.
Don't! I'm really fucking scared, man.
How long before Yvette loses her shit again?
Taxi is Professor Jeffrey Beatty.
How much do you think this cost to
The
make?
thing is, even if you don't believe in the
Very little money.
20 quid.
it's a very dark place with people who do believe.
I mean, his
And
fee
everyone's
was
sending
probably
all
the
these cues
the
that
most
they can
expensive
see
thing.
something.
Probably right.
Bound to have
Him and Yvette.
on you. Human beings are very responsive to
It's yeah. I hate like they're presenting it like he's outside parked up. While this
Yeah,
is
because there's
going
no
on.
way he's got a live feed as they're pretending with his little monitor.
And of course, his movement is extraordinary here. I
but
kept
then-
thinking, hang on, this reminds me.
When she left,
What it reminds me.
Oh, she was in the car with him.
she was in the car with him.
They
wasn't
were there, yeah.
Back inside Wollerton, Yvette leads the less than happy Mondays deeper into the servants' quarters.
It's freezing in here. This bit here, around this section here.
There's a little cubby hole up there.
Is
See
it?
it? See it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
See it there?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like a blocked top wall.
It's a little investigate.
Because it is a blocked up
I
wall.
was going to say 'cause it's a wall.
Yeah.
It's a bud-
Oh, fucking hell, that's buzzing away there.
Just be careful.
With the camera.
You see, babe?
The old, like in that fucking film, what's it called?
Not funny.
Yeah, not funny.
Even Yvette can't help herself now.
Yeah. She's had a bit of brandy.
Yeah.
Come on, you get out of there.
Wouldn't it be great if Yvette and Bez would become an item after this?
Well, we don't know they didn't. They didn't.
Probably what some of the mysterious noises were. Just them having a liaison.
They were banging me.
Is that what you call it? A liaison.
Come on, give us it back. I'm going to throw you a quid next. If you don't give me back, you're finished for good. I'll never come here again.
Come on, throw it. Come on.
Why is he just chucking 20p's everywhere?
Okay, now that came back out again.
It did.
What the fuck is down here? come fly. Oh, sorry, bounced on the other coin. It's the coin. I saw the coin.
This is the first time I got bad vibes all night down here, man.
Is it? Have you?
Yeah.
It was fucking bizarre. That was fucking hell. What? Can't explain that. No one's hiding up there, are they?
No, definitely not.
Definitely
No,
not a member of the production team. On
no
the
way.
side.
No chance.
Maybe there's like a whole, maybe if there was like a whole team of people who invested a lot of money in this and needed to be entertaining.
Yeah,
maybe that would explain some of what's going on.
Now, Sarah from production was not there, but I mean, no one was there. It was blocked up, clearly.
He's got that kind of extrovert.
I wonder if they have to stop doing this, because didn't that rule come in television with stuff like this, where it says like some of these situations are fake? They had to put a note at the start of programs.
Almost for entertainment purposes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Create something of a state of cognitive distance within him, which is if he starts
Well,
reporting.
they'll do the Judge Judy thing, saying like the locations are real, the old stories are real.
Yeah.
Some things are for entertainment purposes.
And the Happy Mondays are en route to the next.
We used real cameras and in real buildings.
The castle is real. The ghost. Sarah from production.
This is real. This is real. This is real. You know, this is real.
And a prison, with many executed on the ramparts. The executioner's gallows stood on a high point of the wall known as Cobb Hall. Prisoners would be stored below before being brought up for a public hanging. However, hanging was for the lucky ones. At the base of Cobb Hall is what is known
The way I don't know. I don't like that stuff.
thrown into this
Hanging was for the lucky ones.
Oh yeah.
and it is to this part of the castle that Yvette
To be
is
fair, they loved a hanging back then.
They did though. Well up for
Now
it.
what else to do? Yeah.
James loves it now. He's been trying to get it back.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's all for it.
What's this music about?
This is very
No, I'm
ghostly.
bad. I'm bad. You know it. Come on. Have I told you my sister believes genuinely that she's haunted by Michael Jackson?
Began hanging.
No, you
He
haven't.
stood in the exact
Yeah.
spot.
Is she
where
generally
They would have hung from a platform.
a bit
And down
thick,
below,
or
Yeah.
is...
crowds
okay?
Yeah, I remember we used to play Michael Jackson underneath her door.
So many people would
Ah.
be
Bedroom.
waiting
So it's your fault.
and be hanged.
Yeah, no, that was after we found out.
Ah,
she-
right,
she-
okay.
At a time.
Fair enough.
And she was like, "Oh, Michael's here.
Now.
I can hear his music."
Fucking knew it had to be me, didn't I?
Ready?
Yeah, go on.
The rest of you, please stay here.
Like Billie Jean at 3 a.m. under her door.
But she can't genuinely believe that.
Talk to her, Matt.
Okay.
No thanks.
She genuinely believes that.
Is there any theories as to why she has been chosen, like for
No.
this? Or-
No.
Can Charlie be christened again or something? I don't know. Can something happen? We need to get all the families together.
Charlie christened again. Charlie's not been christened.
There you go.
No, I don't think anyone actually know any of
Get him,
either.
get him
Is
Christian,
that-
we'll all show
probably not a
up.
thing, it's not probably not a thing these days, is it?
Where's young Harold?
Because the only way they get in there is by
No, that dude's not either. I am, but I think that's just what parents did back then.
Yeah,
just
same.
expected
I was
that.
Does feel like that, doesn't it?
And that's why I want to put you now.
I think I was christened to get me into like Jesus camp.
Oh yeah, J Camp.
J camp.
Pitch black, and there is a very nasty entity down there.
Alright.
Yeah? Happy? All right then, I'm going to leave you to it, and you'll be given a night vision camera. Okay?
So she just said there's a very nasty entity down here, yeah?
It's weird, isn't it? They always have to, they always have to say it's like a malevolent spirit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
never just like,
Just
yeah,
as
there's
they're
some guys
going
here,
in.
but apparently they're all right. Like,
Yeah, he was a stand-up comic.
the feeling that he's not alone.
Someone down here.
It's just the dude that used to like change the barrels and shit.
Hello?
Hello,
He's
Barky.
struggling with that camera, isn't he? There we go.
Fucking batteries run out, you bastard.
Who's that? Who's that?
crying.
I'm a nasty ghost.
Oh, it's his own shadow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's a fucking wall.
This is one of those moments where you can see through the facade of human behaviour. Sean Ryan is down in this dingy dungeon, cocky as anything, not a care in the world. But look at the way he instinctively did this protection response on hearing Yvette's story. He pulled his hood up. That's not.
Yeah, he also said he was cold, mate.
That's unconscious response.
And even if he didn't say it, he definitely is.
Gloves and scarf, it's protection, it's not cold.
Down there, he is genuinely frightened. And frightened because Yvette's story was compelling and very, very emotional.
Back on the castle wall, Yvette is sounding out Julie as to whether she'll venture down the oubliette.
How are you feeling about the thought of being on your own?
No, I don't want to be on my own. And if that's the case, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going down there by myself. No way.
Well, you don't get paid then, do you?
And somebody would be down there with
Don't
you.
go down, there's no television program. So
Do you want to come back single or not?
I'm getting the fuck out of this.
Coming up, Bez proves once and for all that chivalry is dead.
You couldn't wait to get out. You were like a rat up a drain pipe.
No, it's just like women, children, and me first.
Julie refuses to go solo.
I'm not going down there if no one else is down there. I'm not doing it.
Julie, there's loads of production. I mean, there's no one else down there.
Got some proper going on in the camera.
Okay, well, is this the last segment, is it?
It seems so. We'll be on. Fucking hell, still like.
There's 14 minutes left.
14 minutes.
Okay, there's a bit of the last segment. Let's get into it.
It could definitely have been about 45 minutes to an hour. Would have been
Yeah,
fine.
I know, yeah.
Happy Mondays are spending the night ghost hunting with Yvette Fielding. The band is at Lincoln Castle, where they're taking it in turns to search for spooks in a cavernous oubliette. Whilst calling out for the lost souls of prisoners thrown in here and left to die, Sean felt a sinister presence and promptly hot-footed it out of there.
Ah! Fucking hell! I'm getting the fuck out of this.
Julie's the next Monday to go down.
Julie, are you ready?
Julie's not going to survive this.
No.
As long as Sean's down there as well. I'm not going
This episode's going to end. It's going to be a black and white picture of Julie saying like 1964 to 2009.
There's very evil presence down in the oubliette. Right, vicious. Okay. You ready?
Well, where's Sean?
Got it, James. Does someone
I've got an
tap him on
itchy
the
back. I've got an itchy back.
That's the spirits,
Scratch
James.
your heart.
Yeah, you've been touched by a malevolent entity, mate.
Yeah.
No way.
Someone who killed 1,500 people.
Yeah. By hanging.
James, are you
Yeah, if
unable
they were
to
lucky.
scratch your back?
Point blank to go down the
Yeah,
oubliette.
not. You know that there's certain parts of your back you can't get
Picks
to.
the next victim.
I get to most
No.
parts.
Okay, person to go down next.
Okay, so you're telling me, David, that you can scratch the entirety of your back without
Sounds like
any
a stream.
problems?
It sounds like a stream. Let's save this.
Go on.
Gonna be around in the Christmas quiz, this.
Yeah, go on.
With Gary
I do kind of want to pause the video. But...
commune with the spirits.
Right, go up higher with that arm. Up higher.
Yeah, then use the other one.
So, if that's the case, right, why is there such a thing as back scratchers? Why do people
For
have
mugs.
Yeah.
For people that need to go and get...
For people who forget they could use the other hand.
James, you turn around now and try and do what I just did.
No.
Why?
I mean, the
Because,
serious answer is that they're for people with legitimate mobility issues, but I don't think that's you, James.
You don't know that.
Turn around, go on. Do the thing.
I'm enjoying using my ruler, thank you.
Oh, it's a ruler.
It's not even a back
It's called,
scratch.
it's called a straight edge, actually.
Is it?
Fucking on the stairs, that last bit, then that's something fucking moving.
Someone told me that once when I was a kid. Rulers aren't called rulers, that's the incorrect term. They're called straight edges.
It just says shatter resistant, but you can't see
That's
that.
one of
'cause
those.
if I do
Yeah,
that, I
yeah,
just
there you go. Got a clip of it.
It's all mad. Jill, no screaming for Jill. What have you done to her?
Oh, blimey, James.
I'm expecting
You all right, mate?
Not a bad time,
go down there somewhere. I
It's the
Jackson
ghosts.
on the way down.
I mean, it looks a bit like he's working it up his arse.
But you don't. But
Yeah.
No, not at
Sorry,
all.
James.
What about when he
We'll
said
soon
we
see if
could
it's shatter
take it
resistant.
Having a laugh.
out? I don't think it was.
It was,
I don't
honestly.
think it was.
It was.
It was
I
either
got
that or
it
the
through.
Me having a
bottle
laugh.
opener.
You couldn't wait.
But, yeah.
You were like a rat.
Yeah, fair dues.
Jesus.
No, it's
We'll
just
pick a
like
ruler
women
as well.
Or
me first.
your hands and fingers.
I assume we're
love
still
that.
talking about his arse, not his back.
I love that. When I have my hand behind my back, I'm up from the bottom. Go on then, get to the top of it.
No, but that's the thing. I can't. Seriously. Look, shall I turn around and I'll show you?
Well, we
Well,
asked
you
you to do that
pause
about
the
3
show.
times, yeah.
He's going to
Pop off.
disappear. He's going to disappear because it's not going to be able to make out his face.
Doesn't work
gonna-
for the chair.
Conversations.
Just phase out of
But
reality.
did you believe?
Look, this is what happens when I try and scratch my back.
There are parts of my back I cannot.
See, that's the problem. If I don't use my back scratcher, I just disappear into
Disintegrate,
thin air. Disintegrate.
There are parts of my back I cannot get to with my hands.
You want to get that sorted, mate.
So,
There's a problem with your
Not
shoulders or
worried.
something.
not one single bit.
Because I think you
Let's see
two
if
are
I can use
a ruler.
nervous.
I do, yeah.
And I think you're going to be talking a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Go on then.
Oh,
They're flirting.
what was going on there? There's a little bit of flirting, wasn't there?
Is Professor Jeffrey Beatty.
The oubliette in this castle is one of the most
Oubliette.
frightening
Bloody
all
love
the
an oubliette.
experiences they're going to have. So I think Bez's
He really
Didn't you
reminds
cook-
me of someone like.
Didn't you cook an oubliette once on Bell's Kitchen, John?
Oubliette
He
flambe,
knows what
yeah,
the
yeah.
rest will be going through. So it'll be interesting seeing what his response is. He'd be drawn in 2 completely different directions. His own personality stops him from believing in the paranormal, but he's desperate to fit into the social group. So what effect will it have on him when he's put down that same hole?
We're going to go to a place called an oubliette.
Come on, Bez.
An oubliette is a deep hole where prisoners would have been thrown down there and forgotten. Oubliette means to be forgotten, the forgotten. And when you're condemned to the oubliette,
Does it mean that?
was that you break your neck on the way
Let's
down.
have a look.
Well, I'm not going to throw you down the hole.
Are you saying that might be full of shit, Matt?
Maybe just making
James?
stuff
Sean.
up. Possible.
Wow, Dave. Sean, Dave, Matt. Ah, fuck.
How does that? You're always surprised by that, but I do it at least once a week.
It's like it's the last one. Is like, oh, I can't believe you said that, Matt. James.
No, seriously, names I'm terrible
James,
with.
Sean, Michael.
Oh my god, it's legit.
What is happening down there?
Oh,
Oublier is French for to forget.
It's moving. I'm going to film it.
Oh my god,
Sorry,
Sean,
Yvette.
that means
Sorry.
the ghosts are real as well.
Yes, it does. It does.
proof.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've embarrassed myself in front of Yvette Fielding.
Yeah, can you imagine if we watched it along with her, like we did Fun Candy?
Oh my god.
I mean, how
Oh my
busy is she these days? What's she on? She's still on telly.
Oh my god, we could do that. It's like, come on, Yvette. this is
Yeah, let's
bollocks,
watch
right?
all this again in its entirety.
No, a shorter one. A shorter one.
Oh my god, she started Blue Peter when she was 18.
Wow. Iconic.
Hanging on about fucking ghosts back then as well.
Action down there.
I fucking hated Blue Peter.
So did I. I
Yeah.
never got
I
it.
still hate it.
I never
It
got
was
it.
okay. I never got
And
into it.
Thunderbirds.
I don't think I ever watched that.
Thunderbirds was shit.
I mean, the most
it
Thunderbirds
was-
I saw
it
was
was-
Anthea Turner did a Thunderbirds thing on Blue Peter. That was the most I saw.
That's mad, that.
I think it's
So-
Blue Peter that put me off like eco stuff and all that because they were just
What?
always banging on about it all the
What?
time.
Whoa, what?
James,
That
I'm
was
pausing
a
this.
real-
James, on the eve of COP 20.
Yeah.
What? You're anti. What? Like you?
No,
wanna
I'm not. No, 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 no.
Because of
You,
Anthea
no, you're
Turner.
misunderstanding. No, you're
What's your,
misunderstanding. Right?
what's your thoughts on global warming, James?
You're
Fuck
burning tyres in
Like-
your garden now
No, no.
because of Anthea Turner.
Getting a couple of link spray out in the garden.
Ozone, up yours, you wanker.
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying, right? Because what it is, I'm not saying I don't believe in all that because obviously I do. What I'm saying
back to
is
Alpha.
I got sick of hearing about it all the time on Blue Peter.
Why
Sick
did you
of hearing-
watch it more than once then? If you hated Blue
Because
Peter,
there was fuck all.
you hate
Come
the
on, in those
environment.
days there was fuck all on TV. There was nothing to
You had no
watch.
choice.
There was no choice. It was that. You know.
So I've dug up some facts.
Go on.
Carl Beatty, who directed this.
I mean, we could hit play while you're giving us.
Yeah, go for it.
I think that's samurai thing.
Is Yvette Fielding's husband, and they own the production company together. His Wikipedia page has a controversy section.
Yep.
The first bit of which is that in 2004, Beatty was the subject of media attention when it was claimed he was the only living samurai outside Japan, something he denies, as one of only 8 foreigners to have ever been awarded the title.
But I promise you that's not
There you go. And yeah, he's faced accusations of showmanship being used in Most Haunted. But not on this. Not on this.
Yeah.
Crucially, that no one attacked him for this. So.
But check this out. I've got some proper
Unbelievable.
going on in the camera. I filmed it.
Outside the oubliette, Yvette gathers the Mondays together.
How was
It looks like Sean's just grown his hair though. Like, when that long shot.
Were you scared when
Like,
you
yeah, like proper
I
full
thought you meant
hair.
me. I was like,
No.
Oh, it's done.
Were you really? Julie?
Sorry, I had to let the boys down. I bottled out.
Well, I did tell a bit of a lie to you, didn't I? I did
Bottled out?
You did, and I called out and he wasn't there. So that's really naughty, Yvette. I'm not impressed.
What did she do?
I had some movement. It was like a rabbit's nose with bird flu.
She lied to her. I missed that.
We have to rewind this.
Tell a bit of a lie to
No,
you.
Sorry, I had to let the boys down.
I'm doing it.
Were you scared when you went down there?
But just this is what she says.
You got the truth?
Yeah.
Shit in it.
Really? Were you really? Julie?
Sorry, I had to let the boys down. I bottled out.
Well, I did tell a bit of a lie to you, didn't I? I did tell you, Sean.
You did, and I called out and he wasn't there.
Yeah, that's fucking out of order, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit.
I had some movement. It was like a rabbit's nose with bird flu. I did start to get movement, and I thought, I'm going to pass one here. Oh, seriously, I do suffer from a digestive disorder. And
You suffer from fucking something, pal.
That was the scariest. That was the scariest, definitely.
Okay, glad you did it though.
I've become a man of the cloth, and I don't mean in the pretense, I mean in the...
Fucking hell. Yvette and her husband only live up the road from me.
Oh,
Well,
go on,
get
pop
out.
in.
Give the bell now.
Well, I did actually.
Show her your new damn
They
course.
own a farm.
The breeze moving it, but I caught it on.
Oh my god, she's got vitiligo.
One of them
The fucking
boots.
skin disorder that I have.
Oh my God, this is
what
the
is going
podcast.
on?
Go to the
What is
local
happening?
vitiligo group.
I'm gonna,
Scared down
I'm
there,
gonna
so-
rock up at her house and be like, look,
Tonight you've not been scared. Was when
I'm well into samurais and I've got vitiligo.
I fucking love Casper.
The Happy Mondays are now fully fledged ghost hunters. But do they now believe in
Holy
the spirit
shit.
world?
She owns the taxi.
I still don't believe it.
That's
What?
just,
She owns that taxi?
she's well into cars. That's one of her cars.
But I did actually get some
Oh my god.
for everyone
She's
to
into she's into niche
Which is
Japanese
kind of
video games.
see. Believe it, a lot
So
of
she's a
them.
big fan of Near Automata.
She was one of only 3 people in the UK to buy Annie Key Reigns.
And it says here she's been really enjoying my El Shaddai streams.
She goes by the name Shy on various Discords and on Twitch.
I find it more interesting than scary. It's all been scary, but I've not been spooked. I find it all really, really interesting.
Whoa! Fuck off!
Sounds like you were spooked.
Fucking touch me, that's outrageous. That hole below the gallows was pretty horrific. I must say, my house went a bit in there, I tell you.
That was really freaky. To be fair, I think it's kind of thrown me totally off course. It's clear and evident that I just hate being in the dark.
As long as she's clear with herself that that is the only thing she needs to take from this.
There's no one else is down there. I'll just out on this one.
Oh, please show her freezing again. That was the one.
They used that too early, didn't they? That whole first segment should have been
Yeah,
sort of the
sure,
latter third.
The cellars.
And we heard something. There was a little hole to get through, and I was through the hole, and he jumped at me and went, me first, me first, me first. And then the second time he did it, he kicked me to kind of get past me to get out.
Did you hear him? Beef.
Really stuck with him, that, hasn't it?
I was down there on Jack Jones.
Did you? Right, sorry. I know we shouldn't be rewinding it, right? But watch what Bez does there. I didn't notice that the first time. Watch Bez in the background when he's saying me first, me first.
Beef.
Jones, I would have like in my pants.
I'm going to throw you a quid next. If you don't give me back, you're finished for good.
Absolutely fucking petrified. He was giving it all the brave one, but I think he freaked out more than anyone. Fucking hell,
I don't know, one of the crew did freeze. Completely.
I'm fascinated by the way the group dynamic takes over, the way the group compels individuals to behave in ways that you would never predict from their underlying personality. I'm watching kind of bears desperate to have some paranormal experiences just to fit in with the group.
I've got some proper going-ons going on in the camera. You filmed it.
Or Sean, who's got the kind of personality which predisposes him to believing in paranormal phenomena.
I swear to God, there's something fucking walking behind me.
Winding the other members of the group up so that he can reassert his position as the dominant member of the group. From my point of view as a psychologist, is absolutely fascinating.
Shitbag.
Part of
that's the editor having a laugh there.
The experiences of tonight have shown that the Happy Mondays, this rock and roll band with this famous or infamous lifestyle, actually just onto the surface are actually 4 real sweeties. Actually,
It's been really good fun. It's like nice hanging about with your mates, having a good laugh. You know what I mean? Ghost hunting. I like to go ghost hunting again somewhere. You know what I mean?
I would do it again, absolutely. So thank you.
It's great, really good fun.
Yeah,
John Biden was told to say that, wasn't he?
The best night I've had for years. Better than being in a band. I want to be a ghost hunter.
As the book closes on ghost hunting with the Happy Mondays, all the spirits have been laid to rest. Or have they?
Ooh.
Stay with ITV2 as Gwyneth Paltrow.
Jesus.
Right, we made it.
We did.
We made it. I mean, it was good. It wasn't as good as I'd remembered. I remember
it definitely
loving
runs
that
out of steam. I think if
it runs out of steam.
Yeah. Like if I was to ever, because I mean I mentioned to Newt we were doing this, and she's like, oh fuck, I could watch that again. I think if we did, I'd be like, let's just do the first hour and then call it quits.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad we did this.
Well, now, Sean, she can watch the Talks Over.
That's true. I didn't even need to be there.
I know, and you're gonna walk in on her you'll be in an empty room. You walk in and she'll be doing this.
I can actually scratch every part of my back.
Is James frozen? No, he's just pissed off.
Just
all right.
Still.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, this has been good fun.
We hope you were relatively spooked. And what's cool is that if you're watching this either now or tomorrow, then you've got the full effect. The people that want to watch it for free, I don't give a shit.
Won't be Halloween anymore. Yeah,
it's not even Halloween.
Just everyone's ramping up for Christmas. What's this ghost shit?
Why is it ghosty shit in December?
Yeah.
But thank you so much for your support. We love you all. It means a lot to us that you signed up to Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube a month later, and we'll catch you on the next pod.
We will. Everyone, do a wave. I'm gonna wave with this hand because I've got to click the thing with this hand. Cheers, everyone. Bye.